Han är pilot.
Han ser inte ut som en pilot.
Ja, men du kan ju inte döma honom efter han ser ut. Tycker du jag ser ut som en kriminell?
Ja.
Ja, det var ett dåligt exempel.
Stupid!
Two minutes later.
How you at?
Oh, it's cool.
Damn! Put your glasses back on.
Alright, so I just came from watching Trouble, a 2024 Netflix film. It is a Swedish action comedy. It is a remake of the cult classic Strul from 1988, and it premiered on Netflix October 3rd. I was not aware of this film until Netflix just slapped it onto, the trending page. I'm in Kenya. First of all, the last action comedy I watched from Netflix, I believe, was this movie with Halle Berry and Mark Wahlberg, The Union, I think. So when I saw this is also action comedy, I was a bit skeptical about it. In my opinion, the humor isn't very good in this film. There's a lot that happened in this film. I'm going to keep it mostly spoiler free, but allow me to explain my ideas, because there's a lot that happens in this movie, a lot. So in the beginning, let's say the first 30 minutes, the humor is not that good. In fact, I believe the film generally works better as an action film. There's this one scene. The premise is that our main character is like this clumsy dude who works with electronics. He ends up going to a house to fit a TV, and then a murder happens, and then the murder happens to be pinned on him. So when he's taken to the police, in the interrogation room, I swear there's this one girl. I swear there's a part where she walks into the interrogation room and she does not have a seat, so she tries like sitting on the air, and that's supposed to be fun. And then he gets sentenced to prison. There's this one buff dude who beats another inmate, and I promise you that buff dude is being chastised by another guy, and he's like, why did you beat him? And I promise you the big dude says, well, I can't unbeat him, something like that. And I think that was meant to be funny. The way our main character, the way he ends up in having the murder pinned on him, that was just so dumb. There were so many issues with the way the murder ends up being pinned on him. The main character is called Connie, and the other main character is called Diana. So Connie, it's in the trailer, I'm not really ruining anything. Connie, he goes to fit a TV, then he puts on these headphones. Now, Connie and Diana had met earlier, the place that he works in. She had tried, I think, headphones just like those ones, and she said, wow, they're noise cancellation. So I'm assuming that was like foreshadowing for what will happen later. When he's in the house, the man of the house walks in, and then someone follows him, beats him up, and then leaves. While Connie still has the headphones on. The way it plays out to me was so dumb for many reasons. Number one, I'm sure it was not his first time fitting the TV on the wall, so I don't know why you'd wear headphones the entire time. I mean, me, I'm a DJ. I don't even wear headphones all the time. I always put like one side and I put like the other one open just in case something happens in my surrounding. Number two, the man of the house walked in. This is in the trailer. The man of the house walked in. Why didn't he just lock the door behind him? Number three, the man of the house walked in. Someone followed him in and they fought. Whoever you fought with must have left something. Saliva, blood, hair, footsteps, tracks, something. Or maybe the police are so bad where the movie is set that they didn't do their homework, but they should have noticed there were three people in the house apart from the madam of the house, the lady of the house. Anyway, that headphones trope where someone has headphones on and then something is happening in the background really irritates me. That trope I wish you knew. And the movie is full of funny situations. I won't deny there's some funny situations. I can't go into details in case you want to go watch it for yourself. But there's some funny situations. One of those situations where like someone is passing behind you, and then if you look like this, they're already this side. If you look like this, they're already gone. One of those funny situations. And some nice tense situations that I like. There are some situations that were really tense. I was very engaged in the film. There's this one part in the synopsis of the film. It tells you that they are corrupt police officers. So one of the corrupt police officers wants to have a wiretap for the phone of the widow. Yeah, because as I said, someone was murdered. So the widow. I'm not running anything. It's in the trailer. It's in the trailer. Yeah, how the whole murder went down. It's in the trailer. So the widow, this corrupt police officer wants to tap the widow's phone. And I'm telling you, she gets that wiretap really quickly. And they claim that they tapped the phone through the internet. Is that even possible? Comment below and tell me. I don't know. I'm assuming the movie takes place in Sweden. Tell me, in Sweden, is that possible? Doing a wiretap? Because there was a time a few weeks ago, I was watching The Wire. You know that TV show, The Wire? And I remember those police officers in America saying it would take long to get a wiretap. So I don't know if you can do a wiretap through the internet. I don't know. So I found that to be very odd. I found like the plot is just doing this thing because it needs it to happen so the story can continue. The movie needs a bit of patience for it to pick up, to really kick into high gear. Some of the humor really works. Like there's this part where there's a plane. I don't want to give details, but if you watch the film, there's this part where there's a plane and some very goofy Mr. Bean type humor happens. I was laughing. There's something really funny that happens with the main character when he's on a plane, and I was just laughing. I wouldn't say I was confused anywhere. I understood everything that was happening. The movie made me very engaged. Like there's this one scene. As I said, I'm trying to avoid spoilers here, but the lady main character and the guy, Diana and Connie, they are carrying an object that is supposed to help with the investigation. And then some dude with a shotgun just comes and shoots it. Yeah, that's not really a spoiler. You'd have to watch it in context to understand. But this dude with a shotgun shoots it. And I'm telling you, in my head I was like, oh God, these guys are so done. But there's a way they managed to recover and they managed to make sure that they try and like fight back. Yeah, let me say it like that. I don't want to give away the spoilers. But I was really engaged in this film. I enjoyed the characters, from the ones on the villain side to the police side to the main characters. I was really engaged. The opening of the film happened so fast. It was such a fast-paced scene. The opening, I had to rewind because I don't know. The movie has so many layers. It has the opening, which deals, I think, with drugs. Then it has the prison section. Then it has like a scene in the airport, and then later on, it's so many things in the film. But I personally enjoyed it. I think it's a better action than a comedy. Out of 10, I give it a 7. Out of 10, gets a 7 from me. I enjoyed it. I really did. Despite its flaws, I enjoyed it. It's one of the more decent things to watch on Netflix right now. If you've watched it, comment below and tell me. And then on the screen, I'll leave other reviews I've done for Netflix, movies and TV shows and whatnot. I'll see you in the next one.